All right. We back. Let's talk some boxing and end off the night. Night top off, night cap, whatever you want to call it. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, query, sponsorship, video request. Appreciate the love, support. Continue to share the videos. It's the best way to donate to the channel. If you want to make a donation during the stream, if you got a question, hit the super chat. If not, I prefer Cash App, $ CJ Good 313 going across your screen. That's in the description if you forget. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate personally is to share that video. So appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget, check out our boxing one-on-one playlist for more boxing live stream. We know this Saturday we got some fights going on. Josh Taylor, I believe, is fighting this Saturday. Obviously got the Charlo twins with the double kind of 8-card pay-per-view with 2 main events. So it is what it is, man. And yeah, somebody sent me something interesting, man. I'm not gonna speak on it about the fight and stuff. So I could try to shut that shit down, but I'm not. I don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. So don't forget, we'll be calling the fight. We haven't decided what part we're gonna be calling the fight. We'll be calling the fight on my channel. We call one half on my channel, one half on Lion Killer Podcast. So make sure y'all pay attention to the social media, pay attention to the community tab. So I'm thinking probably the first half we're gonna do on Lion Killer channel. So it'll be me, Lion Killer, and Nate Campbell. So it'll be us three, and maybe we'll find some other people to jump on as well too. So we'll be giving our synopsis on the fight. So we'll be covering this long card. I also will have if I'm not out and about, I also will have I'll have reviews of the Josh Taylor fight. Also, we'll review the DAZN fight from UFC. So either the next morning or right after those fights, I have that in hand. So it is some talk that some rumor out there that Danny Garcia and Earl Spence will be moving to Texas to Jerry World. Also, we got some news that kind of rolled out from Mike Coppinger about Canelo's new deal proposal from the zone, and we'll chop it up about Triple G why Triple G doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. So see who we got in the building. Francisco AX3 salute. He Fly 5 Guns and Entertainment. He said, yeah, I seen that. I'm not gonna say their name. That was funny, y'all boy General Child, y'all General. That's family right there. That's my brother. Oh, that's my son. That's my son. 6 and 7, 8 trying to take up, man. So I don't know what's going on over there. I mean, Bill Haney said that. Bill Haney said, what he say? He said somebody can call in and say they whooped Gary Russell. Can't nobody call in and say they whooped Bill Haney. um, he said, blase blah spreading far. I mean, shit. Look who you talking to, Bill. Bill, you talking to the creators of false narratives. You know what I'm saying? That's what all they do is create false narratives. When he spread a false narrative, man, you talking to the head honcho, to the HNIC of false narrative. If Bill Haney want to talk to some real boxing guys, keep talking to World Combat Sports. Talk to me. Talk to Lion Killer. You know what I'm saying? Talk to some people that really know the sport and that really got really got the sport's best interest. I'm not gonna kiss your ass straight up and down. So I might not be the person to talk to. We gonna keep it a buck, a bow wow. I support Devin Haney regardless because he a young man, young champion. But I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. So that's just me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. So I ain't kissing nobody's ass. Overhand salute. Gotta be eating wings all. Man, I've been trying to stay away from the fried foods, but you ain't lying. I gotta find something to eat Saturday. That's an interesting thing. I really ain't thought about it yet. I might have my girl cook something. I don't know. I don't want no pizza. So I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Mark Pinkerton, salute. So we can start off. So it's a rumor, and I'll play the clip for y'all. It's a rumor out here. Why do Baker Mayfield be getting so many damn commercials, man? Watching the Jags and the Dolphins, I just turned it on. So I'll play the clip. My boy from Philly sent me. And yeah, Ty from Philly, he sent me to it, so I'm gonna play it. So hold on.
Moving Spence Garcia to Dallas, Texas, at Jerry World, where they can have fans. 20,000 fans went there for the last Cowboys game, so we can maybe see Errol Spence and Danny Garcia with a crowd over in Texas. They're working on it as we speak. So don't be shocked if you see that fight move to Texas with fans.
So that's Dan Kamani, whatever it is. So he heard from the PBC people that they talking about moving Earl and Danny to Texas now. Originally it was supposed to happen at the Staples Center before the pandemic, and obviously the accident. And now it was supposed to eventually go down at the Microsoft Center without no fans. So I was wondering, would they move Tank and Leo there? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if that Saturday the Cowboys got a game, or they could do the Frisco Star or another arena. But you know, I wouldn't, if we can do it with fans, and Danny Garcia, I don't think he worried about, getting a bad decision in Texas. If he is, he should be, but he ain't fighting no Mexican, so should be all right. So, do you want less money or you want more money? That 20,000, they going to ain't gonna be no ticket price lower than $300 or $400. And then they probably will have the media there, and things starting to open up. The Cowboys had 20,000 fans versus the Atlanta Falcons, and Danny Garcia must have signed off on it. So, Texas got a notorious bad history for bad decisions. A lot of them, that went down. So he ain't fighting no Hispanic, as much as some of Earl Spence fans think he Hispanic, he black Hispanic and all that. He ain't fighting no Hispanic. So Danny Garcia should be okay. So what changes? What changes when it moved to Texas? Obviously the commission in Texas has been atrocious over the years in showing favoritism to Mexican fans. But other than that, Danny Garcia, the goal shouldn't even go to decision. The goal should be knock Earl Spence the fuck out. That should be the goal. So at the end of the day, they got fans in Kansas City, fans in Florida. So maybe they think about moving the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I mean, you do have to get it sanctioned by, if you move to Florida, you move into Texas, or you move it to Kansas City, you got to get it sanctioned. But at the same time, it should be an interesting fight. Earl Spence is supposed to spar Monday. I still just have a feeling that fight ain't gonna happen, and that's just my personal opinion on it. If it happened, it happened. It's the same day as Triple G and Camille Zamata. It's the week before Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. The week before that is Devin Haney taking on Yurkus Gamboa. The week after that, the 21st, with Earl and Danny, is Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fighting on pay-per-view. So I mean, like I said, man, it's a lot of just different things that's going on. You know, what do I think the pay-per-view gonna do? I don't think it's gonna do shit. I don't really think it's gonna do nothing. Dana White said it the best. He ain't worried about boxing. They ain't even, all they did was that boring promo they did on Fox. And you roughly almost what, 7 weeks out? Well, I mean, what is there entertaining about the fight? Same thing with Tank and Leo. What is there to be entertained? There's no trash talking. There's no controversy. There's no marketing. There's no posters for neither one of the fights. So, like I said before, what's interesting about it? What's making me want to gravitate towards this? Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Kobe Covington, but guess what? Everything Kobe Covington doing is bringing publicity to the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like it or not, what he's saying, what you gonna do? It's gonna bring publicity to the next fight. Dana White, say what you want to say. I thought that Conor McGregor went over the edge with Khabib, but guess what? Dana White don't censor them. But we do know Danny Garcia said, like last week or 2 weeks ago, they banned his father from talking at the press conferences. We do know they cut Jamil Charlo Mike off after his brother beat Brandon Adams. Why, PBC is trying to keep this clean cut image, you know, with the fans and the media. Dana White don't give what you say. Dana White don't care. And that's the difference. Dana White understands controversy sells. He not in a sport where they gonna find them. He in a barbaric sport. Feet, hands, wrestling. He understands that. If you offended by Angel Garcia, what he's saying, then take it out on Danny on Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? What I mean, be honest. Do you feel the buzz for any of these pay-per-views coming up, Showtime has done a horrendous job promoting the two that's coming up, the Charlos and Stanky Tank Davis. What the Fat Boys say? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You know, do you feel it? Do you feel it? No, I don't feel it. I don't feel no buzz. You know what I'm saying? What they doing with the Charlo sisters, man? Come on, man. You know you got Derevchenko. I ain't want to take the green belt. Come on, who really gonna look there and say I want to see that fight? We know the Charlo sisters. They bring the pain. I came to bring the pain, hardcore. We know they bring the pain, but they ain't got no buzz. They dropped that little documentary on YouTube channel. Man, they ain't gonna reach nobody. How can Showtime even think they can do a pay-per-view when they can't even get 500,000 people to watch their shows during the pandemic? I say it again. Saul, what it do? Techno Chatter, salute. Kevin Brooks, what it do? My boy Angel Santos, salute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. That's like you trying to talk to a 10 and you came back a 5. Well, some of these girls stupid, so you probably can bag a 10 if you came back a 5. Some of these 5s think they all that in a bag of chips, and some of these 10s got low self-esteem, so that might be a bad analogy. But y'all get where I'm going from that. They can't even get 1 million people to tap into a Showtime boxing card. They can't get 1 million people to tap in. But you want to go on pay-per-view. What sense do that make? And then if you go to pay-per-view with it, right? You supposed to market it. You supposed to promote it. You put these brothers on pay-per-view with 2 non-English talking people. So now they devised a plan. They came up with a master plan to start a beef with each other, like somebody was buying that. L5 player salute. That was a bad idea. What they should have done is put this on CBS. They should have put this card on CBS. What's CBS showing on Saturday? Let's just look it up. I got the TV on. Let's just look it up. I don't even know what channel CBS is no more. I don't even go to it on football. I don't even know what the HD channel is these days. It got to be 2 something. Hold up. Wait, 233. So let's see what they got going on Saturday. Okay, Saturday 26, right? Between 7 p.m. and let's say this card go to midnight. At midnight, they got midnight in NCIS, whatever that is. 2.5 men come on at 11:30. 2.5 men come on at 11. 10:30, 48 hours. 48 hours again. The Corn, Rape, Murder. SWAT come on at 9:30. It's a repeat from earlier this year. So then you got that come on from 8 to 9. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. It's Bull, whatever that is. You know, it come on. Then Family Feud come on at 7:30. And then 7 o'clock, it's a paid programming. They not showing nothing on CBS. Nothing. Why can't CBS just say, okay, we got the bag. Let's put the Charlo twins on. Why not? Because CBS don't care for boxing. You know what I'm saying? That just don't make no sense. You want us to pay $80 for a small man contest on the undercard. Everybody small on the undercard. Everybody. I love Danny Roman, one of the realest in boxing going. Damian Vasquez, Brandon Figueroa, Mario Barrios. Who else you got on there? Everybody small. Come on, man. You didn't put no money into the undercard, and you won't put no money into marketing and promoting. How it's supposed to blow up like we thought it would? Same number. It's all good. Do 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 do. Come on, Benjamin Foe. Will salute. How we outraised on salute? Will Lee said there's a double standard for black people, fam. If PBC start acting like UFC, they gonna call them thugs. They already call you thugs. That's the same thing with Terrence Crawford. I would say. Bread Gang salute. They're already calling you thugs and niggas and shit of that nature. They behind your back, Crawford. Well, I don't want them to call me a thug or a digger or a hood. They ain't calling you that anyway. That's one thing I can't give Floyd credit. Floyd can go out there and be articulate as he wants to. He can be a Harvard graduate. Look at Al Heyman. He's a Harvard graduate. He don't say a word, but they call him Black Hitler. You know they dropping that N-bomb behind closed doors with Al Heyman, don't y'all? Bob Arum called white people skinheads. Nobody bats an eye. So regardless, whichever way you pick, if you go to school, get an education, get a bachelor's degree, raise some beautiful babies, procreate with a white woman or a black, whatever you choose, you still gonna get the same. They still look at you the same way. So you gonna be that slur behind closed doors and broke, or you gonna be like, you can call me that. I'm gonna get this money. Muhammad Ali did it. Even Buck danced a little bit by calling Joe Frazier a gorilla. Y'all kind of go over that. You had Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence call each other gorilla and watch how quick the script flip. Bernardo salute. They gonna call you that anyway. At least you building some type of marketing or controversy. Regardless, whatever you do, man, you go out there, get a clean suit, be dapper, or dapper Dan, or be dapper like Al Capone, fresh to death like Dick Tracy, you still gonna be that N-word. So save me that. Save me that. They trying to have this clean cut image. Clean and cut ain't selling it. Y'all ain't marketing it. Y'all ain't selling it. If they following the Floyd blueprint, we'll bashing Hispanics upside the head and building a brand. The reason Floyd became popular is not because he fought. It's not because he fought on the Mexican holidays. Because he talked. He emasculated Oscar De La Hoya in those press conferences. That and 24/7 is the platform that built Floyd Mayweather. And obviously Oscar De La Hoya, was the key to the car. People forget that Floyd didn't get by because of his skills. When Floyd was way more exciting in moving his hands, when he was moving his hands, he was knocking people out. He was killing everything that was moving. People weren't paying to watch Floyd. People ain't started watching Floyd until he started opening his mouth. Can I get the church say amen? Well, I don't know if Tank and Leo moving. Shout out to Lawrence Williams. I doubt it. It's probably too close. I know the backup plan was the Staples Center if there was allowed fans. That was the backup plan. But I don't know. You got Florida, you got Kansas City, you got Dallas. That's where Earl and Danny gonna work. A fight is in Dallas. In Jerry World, 20,000 fans will be in attendance. He said, even if you a Benz, you still an N-word in the coop. Kanye before he switched teams. Regardless, so you gonna be a broke him? You gonna be a broke Negro? Or you gonna be a wealthy Negro? Floyd understood that. When I was being quiet in boxing, I still was a Negro. When I started talking, I'm still a Negro. So I'm gonna be a born broke Negro, or a rich Negro, or I'm gonna be a wealthy Negro. See, that's one thing that I don't let society dictate what they. If I want to go outside, dress how I want to dress, I dress how I want. I don't let society dictate what I like. If I like what I like, I like what I like. Me personally, if I want to go outside and go to the movies with my flip flops and my toes out, some hoop shorts and the white beater, so what? I don't care what nobody else think. You don't put gas in my car. You ain't paying for my ticket. And everybody's so self-conscious of what they gonna be remembered as. Remember, Ali was the same dude running his mouth. Whoop de whoop, that. All of a sudden, when he started shaking, he was a U.S. treasure. So I ain't concerned about that. So if Crawford gonna leave money on the table and not smoke out Spence and not talking shit, so be it. I ain't mad at somebody that's gonna stand on their principles and morals, but guess what? Money on the table and money off the table, you still a Negro. Easy baby De Niro. That's just what it is. Al Heyman ain't said a word. Use him as an example. Al Heyman ain't said one word. He still was called Black Hitler. He still called a Negro behind the closed doors. So what's the difference? Either you gonna get this money. Hold on. Either you gonna get this money or you're not gonna get this money. It is, but with Danny and them moving to with Texas, more power to them. I'm pretty sure a lot of brothers and sisters gonna show out for that fight. It'll be all spread it around. They'll get a gate. They probably gonna raise the tickets up real high. But me personally, I'm not interested in buying that. We 2 months, we less than we what almost 2 months out. And we still don't have an undercard. Well, I'm still we around 2 months out. Kobe 2K fans, we around 2 months out. You know, and this motherfucker ain't sparred yet. Errol Spence ain't sparred yet. Come on. You think I'm gonna book a flight to go to that fight and he ain't sparred yet? Please. You know? And still again, you book that flight. Think about it for a minute. That should be a local fight. You book that flight to go to that fight, and they end up in the main event, end up with a COVID positive test. You look like a fool. You look like a complete idiot. You look like a complete idiot. And that's the honest truth. So that's for dudes that stay in Texas, that can drive there, that can commute there pretty quick and simple. Those are people that can fly in and they got family members, they got a house in Dallas or in Texas or the surrounding area. That's for them. It's too many variables that can change. You go to the fight and end up, Danny Garcia end up fighting Ryan South in a rematch. He the fighter on standby. He said Hurd and Hogan might be on the Spence and Daddy undercard. I ain't heard nothing from Jared Hurd, so he must be working. Mr. Chambers says Danny Garcia wins by KO. Maybe. What he saying? What was that movie? Road Bounce. You scared? You scared? You gonna get whipped in front of all your fans? That'd be epic. Danny Garcia knock out Earl Spence in Dallas, Texas, in front of the letter community. Oh man, I just couldn't believe it, man. Man, it was like man, it was raining on my bald headed dome, man. I 7-8, man. I just couldn't believe it, man. It was like I was in the penitentiary and I dropped my last honey bun in the toilet, man. Looking at Earl on that floor, man. Yeah, man. That Danny Garcia, I heard it, man. I heard it, man. Yeah, man. It was like my boy Tucker, man. Back in the day, man, we was on the baseball field, man. He hit this home run, man. I'm telling you, it had to go about 6 blocks over, and that's why I seen Earl T. Spence teeth right on my feet. I'm like, damn, man. This motherfucker got beat by Danny Garcia, dog. Yeah, man. I hope he bounced back, man. Yeah, man. I was crying, man. I didn't even cry when my big mama died, man. I cried, man. It was like the comic book edition. I was in the pen, and my baby's mama, sister, cousin, auntie, mine, she sent me the comic book where Doomsday killed Superman, and everybody was crying, man. That's all I would, man. It was like our Superman, you know, he just died, man. I just couldn't believe it, man. But I'm good, man. We gonna bounce back, man. We got the Charlos, man. Man, we got ammo, man. We got Black Jesus and Devin Haney, man. We'll be all right, man. I'm gonna light my cigar up, man. I'm marination going wrong again. What if Danny Garcia? Bow! That don't make me no difference. It don't make me no difference. You know, Earl Angel gonna be saying, "I told you we'd knock that nigga out." Watch, Angel gonna get to talking real racist too, and they gonna be crying. They gonna be crying. Oh man, that mine, Angel man. Oh man, they wouldn't let me get to him, man. I was gonna show him what this Texas muscle do, man. I was gonna strangle him, man. When he said the N word, man. But man, you know, Carl Burrell held me back, man. He said it ain't worth it, man. I was going, ooh. I started putting my baby oil laying out my pocket, man. I was really gonna go in there, man, and put him on his neck, man. You know, but cooler hills prevail. You congratulations to Danny Garcia. Man, can you imagine? Danny Errol Spence teeth and his lace front just fall on Negro lap. He probably gonna keep them as souvenirs. Probably gonna be a little bit of liquor on his teeth too. Man, but I don't really care, man. I mean, Danny Garcia wins, so be it. On a sooner note, if Earl come in, he healthy. He box and just stick and move. He got the arm length. He got the athleticism advantage. Should win that fight. Earl just got to stick and move and box. He should be all right. So let's move on. So apparently, Coppinger put out this information about the Canelo situation, and I'm about to pull it up now, which I should already have it pulled up. So the new deal that the DAZN is offering Canelo is $20 million. So it says 10-hour mediation session on Tuesday between Canelo Alvarez and the DAZN chief operating officer Ed McCarthy, Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, Eric Gomez, along with the respective legal teams of all three parties, said Coppinger. The DAZN offered Alvarez a restructured deal during the mediation process. Sources said that they would pay the Mexican icon upward of $20 million guaranteed per fight, along with the upside tied to how many DAZN subscribers each event generates. The offer is similar in the structure of the way boxers are paid for pay-per-view events. So now they offering Canelo $20 million, and they offer him a back end on subscribers. So he gonna get paid on how many subscribers he bring in per fight it will generate. So he taking a $15 million pay cut because of the pandemic. That's crazy. You know. You know, me personally, I mean, I guess it's a good deal. I never thought Canelo generated 35 million per fight. I never thought that he generated that much money. Maybe he do. Maybe he don't. So it's all gonna boil down. It's all gonna boil down. Hold on, we have some issues. Mm, let me see real quick. Uh, count your days. Please count your days. Whatever this application is called. Stream, whatever it is. Count your days. I'm tired of this. Hold on. Can y'all hear me or no? There we go. We back online. So he said, Francisco said Canelo should say no to that ish and call out ASAP. Well, that means he would have to give up some time in his career. Do Canelo got a year or two to give up? I think not. I think not. And my whole thing is, if the shit go back to normal, do my contract go back to regular? That's my thing. if my contract, says that I'll get 35, well, y'all can't pay me 35. I don't. If you didn't have a pandemic clause in there, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because guess what? For us everyday living people, when it's time to pay the mortgage or the rent or whatever it is, or the light bill, when it's time to pay that bill, guess what? Ain't no excuses. Well, it's a pandemic. Okay, we'll sit it back for a couple months, but eventually that bill ain't going away. You got to pay that bill. They ain't sparing people credit. If you ain't paying your stuff on time, they still reporting on your credit. So why should the zone be any different? You know what I'm saying? That's what kill me. Corporate America don't want to have mercy on us, but when corporate America get in the bind, they want us to have mercy on them. Hell no. If I'm Canelo, come up with my 35 million. Straight up and down. Come up with my 35 million. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it should be. Come up with my money. And the zone want him to have leniency, but they ain't make Triple G take no pay cut for Camille Zamata. Triple G getting 14 million plus equity or with equity. They ain't say, "Oh, Triple G, you need to take get cut down to 5 million for your bum bash." And he the one that ducked Canelo Alvarez. He the one that said, "I still want to fight Camille Zamata, instead of Canelo Alvarez first." Don't nobody talk about how Triple G getting the ultimate G pass. If I was Canelo, I would take it, but want 100 million to fight Triple G. Only way I'm taking that if my contract gets shorted. That's why I say, you know what? Next year I'll fight for $20 million. I fight 3 more fights here and let me go. I said I fight once this. Matter of fact, I fight 4 more times. I fight once this year and 3 times next year and let me go. And that's the only way I take that pay cut. Because Canelo Alvarez brand has took a hit more than anybody else. Ain't nobody, man. You didn't even forget Canelo Alvarez existed sometimes. And then they don't release the numbers on the zone, so we don't know how good or how bad they doing. And then, if you notice it, John Skipper and John Rushton didn't even show up. They sent somebody else to show up. So it got to the point where Skipper and Rushton don't even want to be plugged in to Canelo. They tired of Canelo. They didn't even show up. They sent the chief for somebody. You ain't hear nobody say Triple G take a pay cut. You know why? Them clear people take care of their people. See, Canelo thought he was in good. And guess what? If they love Oscar and they love Canelo so much, why didn't Oscar get the $1 billion credit line with his own? Ask yourself that. Why did they get a $1 billion credit to Eddie Hearn instead of Oscar De La Hoya? Eddie Hearn is brought the UK fight template to the United States. We don't like that. We don't want to see a $500,000 undercard with a bull job. Why they mad at Oscar and not mad at Eddie? They gave Eddie all this money, and Eddie ain't got one star to show for it. He got Anthony Joshua. I guarantee you, Anthony Joshua fights don't really do. Nobody really care about Anthony Joshua fights in America. He wasn't doing no numbers on Showtime, so I know he ain't doing no numbers on his own. Make sure hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button, man. Come on, y'all be sitting in here and don't even hit the like button. Hit the thumbs down button. Do something. Make something shake. Hey. Make something shake. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. It ain't that hard. Only way I take that deal, they can keep the back end money. They short my contract. Next year be my last year there. That's it. If I can fight once this year and 2 or 3 times, I'll be gone. Canelo can really walk away and retire, bro. He could take the next year off, and by the time he come back, the zone gonna be filed bankruptcy. What else Canelo gonna do? Who can Canelo beat to enhance his legacy? Ooh, he probably have a classic fight with the Charlo twins. But who he gonna be right now? That's gonna put him over the hump. He ain't gonna fight Better Be Up. He ain't gonna fight Beeble. Benavidez, they gonna say he too young and green. Caleb Plant, who did he beat? So that's just we gotta ask ourselves: can he walk away and heal his knees for a year or two and his own go bankrupt? But 20 million is still a lot of money to lose. Only way I take that deal is, you know what? Let me walk after next year. Short my deal. Y'all can't even afford me. And like I said before, when we got bills due, these same people that run the light buildings and the light company, excuse me, and rent and mortgage, they don't have no mercy on guys like me and you. And then as soon as they get into the position, they want to commit suicide. They want to resign. That's what I be talking about, man. Your average person that was born into money, all these guys was born into a situation where they had some money. Soon as the going get tough, all they want to jump off bridges and jump off buildings. You know what I'm saying? They want to hang themselves and they want to take the easy way. They couldn't, man, the majority of these people couldn't walk 1 mile in my shoes. They couldn't walk 1 kilometer in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? They trying to tell us what we need to do. And they ain't never been where we been. Come on, man. And even if we do get an opportunity to go to school and all that, we $100,000 in debt. So I started off coming out in America, in the working world in America, 100,000 in debt. You did. Mommy and daddy paid for you to go to school. You had a car. Like I said before, man, you reverse roles. You put some of them. You put some of them people where we at right now. They couldn't make it. They couldn't make it. They couldn't make it. So like I said before with Canelo, I would not take that deal unless they shorten it. They sat down for how long? They said that meeting was. I said I forgot that quick. How long was that meeting? Let me see. 10 hours. I wanted to make sure I got that right. They sat down for 10 hours, and it ain't been no. It ain't been. They sat there for 10 hours, and they couldn't get Canelo to say yes or no. Come on, they sat there for 10 hours, and he didn't say yes or no. Reportedly, he gonna think about it, or maybe he said yes. Then you get 20 million, then you get subscribers. Like I said before, the zone was just a terrible idea. Terrible. And these dudes don't market, they don't promote, they don't run promos or nothing. Canelo lost so much clout and so much popularity by going to the zone. And remember, he jumped off Showtime because him and Oscar was saying that when he wasn't, his numbers was dropping and all of that. Look at his numbers now. Devin Haney over there, let's keep it real. Come on, he's an afterthought. Ryan Garcia over there, he an afterthought. He stayed popular because he stayed on social media on YouTube. Jerry World, AT&T Stadium. Canelo need to fight Charlo, Boo Boo, and them bums at 68. Canelo, if he didn't take a tough fight in his sub 20, he ain't taking no tough fights right now. He take tough fights and then he asks you to fight one arm behind your back. Come on, man. When is Canelo gonna beat somebody straight up? When you come in what you come in at, I come in what I come in at. Let's fight. Come on, he's a very skilled fighter. But his self belief is like a 500-pound person trying to get down to 200 pounds. Canelo don't have no self belief. Canelo don't have no confidence. He don't. Canelo don't believe in himself. He did. Boo Boo would already been taken out. The Charlo twins, when they was all on Golden Boy, would already been taken out. He wouldn't have put a rehydration clause in the second day weigh-in and made him weigh in right before the fight. Come on, if he had self belief, he would have fought Triple G a while ago. That boy don't believe in his skill. I mean, we in the era where the fans believe in the fighter more than the fighter believe in himself. Come on, that's where we at. The fans believe more in Earl Spence than Earl Spence believe in himself. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. That's my boy. The fans believe more than the fighters don't even be believing in themselves. Tell me I'm wrong. The fan, oh, you can do it. Teofimo Lopez showing self belief. He's showing self belief. Come on, it ain't too many like him. We got to celebrate him and Danny Roman. You know, Danny Roman should be put on the pedestal. Danny Roman, they told him to duck that dude on his own last time. Danny said, I'm going to fight him. You know what I'm saying? He should be celebrated. Ain't nobody trying to take no risks. Everybody trying to protect the money and play safe with the money. Right? But if you took risks, chances make champions. You're going to make a lot of money. A lot of money. Don't forget, Charlo turned down, Canelo. We don't know what the stipulations was. Canelo don't believe in himself, just like the majority of these fighters don't believe in themselves no more. If you lose, there's the tomorrow. Ray lost, Ray Leonard, Ray Robinson, Chavez lost, Pernell lost, Trinidad lost, Oscar lost. It happens. These dudes scared to take an ass whooping. That's what's wrong with you young niggas today. Young punks. All you need is these. Put that gun down. You a man without it? Yeah, I'm a man without it. Yeah, come on. We suffering. Canelo ain't taking no risks. His lawsuit was that I wanted to pick my own I want to pick my own opponents. Oh, you gotta come in at this weight and you gotta fight orthodox instead of southpaw. Like, dude, come on. And everybody following what Mayweather did. Canelo ain't never like convincingly beat the hell out of nobody. Where you go back in Canelo's career and say that was his coming out party. That was his most dominant victory. Where? Ryan Rhodes? Canelo is like those corporate people. They was born into wealth. He was because he a funny looking Mexican, or he's a different looking Mexican. He got a following. You put him, you make him Japanese, Chinese. You make him black, make him from Ghana. You think Canelo had 50 losses on his resume? Canelo wouldn't. Man, come on, man. Come on, we just keeping it real. Remember, they raced a loss off of Chavez's career. So don't put nothing beyond the Mexicans, bro. The Mexican boxing aficionados, and they took a loss. They expunged the loss like he got a felony. They expunged the loss off of Chavez. Got the benefit of a doubt a lot of times. He robbed Frankie Randall one time, robbed Pernell, right? Richard Steele helped him out versus Mildred Taylor. Come on. So don't talk about him being the greatest Mexican of all time, man. Hell no. Salvador Sanchez is. And to be honest, I put Marquez above Chavez. Chavez got a lot of motherfucking. He got the audacity to be talking about anybody. That's why God cursed him with them sorry ass sons he got. That's his curse. All them gifts he got. Y'all talking about Danny Gibbs Garcia. You need to call Julio Gibbs Chavez Senior Gibbs. You need to call him Gibbs. ESC 94 salute. Don Banks salute. Salute. He said he not taking no risk. Last time he risked, he lost to Mayweather. and Doug Fisher and Stevie Kim was picking him. Duran is like a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like full Mexican though. Do they really claim him? He like Panamanian and or something in Mexican. I don't think they really claim him. I could be wrong. I mean, people are scared to take a loss. Duran legitimately quit in the ring and still went on to be an all-time great fighter. Come on, that's the Cardinal still in boxing. Duran legitimately quit and still in a lot of people's top 5. I say it again. Duran quit in the ring and is still in a lot of people's top 5. He's in Mayweather's top 5. I say it again. For all these punks scared to fight in the ring and scared to risk something, Duran quit in the ring and still is in a lot of people's top 5. He said Duran has a Mexican dad. Man, they don't claim Duran, bro. Because if they did, Duran would be way above Julio Cesar Chavez. That ain't no contest. He whooped Chavez at any weight. That ain't no. He whooped Chavez at 35, 40, whatever, wherever you want. He whooped Chavez. So they don't really count Duran as a Mexican. He way better than Chavez ever was. Chavez was a good fighter. But like I said, we complain about Canelo. Imagine if they took a loss off Canelo resume. They said he didn't lose to Mayweather. Man, come on, man. These dudes today, man. I respect Donaire. I respect Danny Roman, Teofimo. Whatever happened with Teofimo Lopez, man, I'm gonna stay pumping him. Because he talked that talk and he walking that walk. You got, man, he beat Lomachenko. He done did better than anything Triple G did in his career. Tell me I'm lying. Dan Rayfield said Triple G is a Hall of Famer. Please, I would invite Dan on. Tell me how Triple G a Hall of Famer. You can't tell me how. I will destroy Dan Rayfield and anybody else saying Triple G a Hall of Famer. Don't come in here with no bronze medal. Don't come in here with, oh, he knocked Butte out in the amateurs. Man, don't get me started. I get retarded. Don't get me started. Come on, man. Don't get me started on that dude. Ain't no way you can come and tell me how Triple G Hall of Fame. Well, he has so many. No, them regular WBA title defenses do not count. Get out of here. Get out of here. You ain't lying. Triple G best wins versus a cancer survivor who at the time who never was a world champion or a world title holder. Make your thumbs up, but tell me how Triple G a Hall of Fame. What has he done? Well, he got robbed by Canelo. So what? You know, he deserved to lose versus Canelo. He was supposed to go in there and destroy and knock out Canelo Alvarez. He didn't even knock him down. Canelo was a drained, tired fighter in front of him. He still couldn't knock him out. He fought, you know, his best fight outside of like Danny Jacobs was like Kassim Uma. Ain't no way he a Hall of Fame. If they put him in the Hall of Fame, just throw it away. Burn it down. This is worse than putting Arturo Gatti and Rocky Balboa in there. You bad. Hopefully I say your name. He said, I'm Triple G. He no Hall of Famer. He not. I would put Rocky Balboa in the Hall of Fame over Triple G. Who Triple G bought to, what fans Triple G bought to boxing? At least Rocky Balboa and Mike Tyson in the 70s and 80s brought more fans to boxing than anybody else. Ain't no way Triple G don't. I don't see who he beat. Who was a Hall of Famer that he beat? Tell me, who was a Hall of Famer that he beat? Who went to the Hall of Fame that he beat? Please tell me, who going to the Hall of Fame that he beat? Tell me, who? I put Carl Froch in there before I put him in there. I put Carl Froch in there before I put him in there. Who you beat? Nobody, baby. Carl Froch. Excuse me. Triple G and Kelly Pavlik the same age. Let that sink in. They was born 3 days apart. I think Kelly Pavlik was born April 5th and Triple G was born April 8th. Let that marinate on your mind. Triple G and Kelly Pavlik is the same age, born in the same year. I think 82. So why didn't he never fight Kelly Pavlik? Why did he never fight Kelly Pavlik? Excuse me. I'm asking the question. Why didn't Triple G never fight Kelly Pavlik? Why did he never fight a prime Sergio Martinez? Chavez was sitting there. Peter Quillen was sitting there. Jermaine Taylor, all of them was sitting there. Why he never fought them? Pavlik moved up to 68. I think he moved up to 75 as well, too. Why didn't he? Come on, Triple G still ain't moved up. Come on, man. He ain't beat no Jermaine Taylor. He ain't beat no Sergio. Come on, man. He been around a long time. He 40. He didn't rematch Andre Dirrell. He ducked Andre Ward. He didn't want to fight Carl Froch for real. How can Dan Rayfield justify putting him in the Hall of Fame? Come on. What is the elite? What is the climax of his career? A draw versus Canelo. A loss versus Canelo. A moral victory versus Canelo. Two more. That's the highlight of his career. He ain't moved up. He ain't no Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler took 45, 46 fights to become a world champion. And the first time he had an attempt, he got robbed. Yeah, he didn't want to fight Derevchenko again. He ducked Canelo to go fight Camille Zamata. In the zone, letting him get away with it. They ain't talking about taking his bag. They ain't talking about bag lady, Triple G, we gonna need that bag. Fighting all them bums like that. Anybody ever told you? You don't want to fight nobody, bruh. I'm big drummer, so I dropped on Kovalev in sparring. I dropped Kovalev, I hit him to a body. Well, bitch, step up and fight Kovalev. Go jump up 2 weight classes. This dude ain't took no risk in his career, bro. I used to big drummer show. I used to beat Gabriel Rosado and Prosca. I used to big drummer show. When Sergio didn't want to fight me, I'm big drummer show. They better not try to put you. They is, bro. The Hall of Fame don't have no prestige no more. Barry McGuinness in there, Arturo Gotti in there. Just because he got killed, you throw him in. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, my fault that somebody killed him and what? Well, he gave us so many great fights, put him in the Hall of Fame. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Arturo Gotti was a bum. I'm sorry, bro. He was a popular bum in Atlantic City. The Hall of Fame don't have no prestige, bro. None. You put anybody in there, bro. Cool man said, man, salute. Come on, man. Get out of here. Come on, man. People ain't got skills in there. He ducked the Chanko rematch. Kelly Pavlik had a better career in the short. You ain't lying, man. Triple G is a joke. Didn't he get committed suicide? Well, that's what they said. Most people think his wife did it. So it was kind of a sketchy murder. He said Gotti put the bar low as hell. Man, it's a fucking joke. If I'm somebody like Muhammad Ali in there or Joe Frazier or you know, Floyd Mayweather that get in. Like, nigga, I need to be a platinum member. You can't sit me next to, you can't sit me with next to Arturo Gotti. How dare you? You know what I'm saying? How dare you sit my bus next to Arturo Gotti? Come on, man, get out of here. Dan Rayfield lose his boxing privileges on that. He need to go. Twitter need to ban him for that. Well, he gave us a great war with Mickey Ward. War with Mickey Ward. Okay, who cares? All I know is Zab Judah better get in before him. Jermaine Taylor better get in. If Triple G get in, Jermaine Taylor need to be in there. Corey Spinks need to be in there. Zab Judah need to be in there. You know what I'm saying? Earl Spence need to be in there. Y'all might as well go put Earl Spence in there right now. Lomachenko need to be in there right now. If Teofimo knock out Lomachenko, he need to be in there. It's a joke. I mean, you can say, well, they put Rocky in there, but Rocky did popularize boxing. I don't agree with it, but I'll put Rocky in before Triple G. Come on, cut me, Mick. Courtney, salute. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Get out of here. Cut me, Mick. Put no Triple G in no damn Hall of Fame. Come on, man. Don't be scared. If you think Triple G is a Hall of Famer, go ahead and say it. We ain't gonna hurt you. Jose Ramiro say Triple G don't deserve the Hall. He don't. And the same people are gonna say, well, Wilder don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. How much you want to bet? You ask Dan Rayfield is Wilder a Hall of Famer, and watch what he say. Wilder got real title defenses. Say what you want to say. Triple G got off damn near all his title defenses fake. Gee, motherfucker, Anthony Joshua deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. About the motherfucker who got knocked out by a fat Mexican that was ranked 15th in the world. See, you see the double standards in boxing, bro. And I ain't even talking about the UK fans. They supposed to be supportive of Anthony Joshua. Yeah, all these American media and public you know, media and websites and stuff. Stay up, Kane. Stay up, Joshua. And you ain't hear Antonio Tarver saying, "Oh, AJ is a bum. He done his career over with." You ain't hear Michael Moore talking that. That's why I say, bro. Like, man, that Black Power shit is overrated, dog. These motherfuckers was happy. You thought Jesus Christ returned on the white horse to when Deontay lost. Antonio Tarver wanted to bust a smile. All these motherfuckers laughing and happy that happy that Wilder lost. When AJ lost, stay up, Kane. We love you, Joshua. Like I said, man, you really want me to really interview these guys? Oh, DC Shabba Mitchell need to be in there. Most definitely put it. If you're putting the Triple G in there, call it a Hall of Famer regardless. Shane Mosley, he might be in there. I don't think he's in there. He just quit. But yeah, man, it's a double standard. These motherfuckers hate on Wilder. I can just believe that the hate that the guy got. People was like, black athletes and fans were happy when he lost. Antonio Tarver was just grinning like the Kool-Aid, man. I like Tarver. He's garbage. He ain't got this. At least he ain't taking that shit up his ass, Antonio Tarver, to compete. He said Ivan Robinson entertainer fights too worthy in the Hall of Fame. Jerry P said if you beat no real names, you shouldn't be in there. I am Will say if Triple G gets Hall of Fame, they need to put Baby D from Next Friday in there. She had Daddy on the back foot the whole movie. You ain't lying, bro. But yeah, some people gonna be happy as the Joshua lost. That's cool. I was happy the bitch lost. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then again, we talking about the ops. We the ops to Anthony Joshua. I get the UK fans, stay up, Kane. But you had American heavyweights going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same Negroes that's on social media saying that we need to stick together and why don't America love us? Nigga, you don't even love your own people. even love your mammy. You know what I'm saying? These the same people talking about we America need to love us, and you the same people that don't even support your own people. That's the crazy thing about it. Y'all feel me? Oh, why don't America love us? You don't even love yourself, nigga. You killing me, dog. These dudes will come out here and cap for Anthony Joshua and then turn around and say, why don't America support black fighters? Like, okay. IE Coyote was the boogeyman for a minute. Tarver and Ortiz tested positive versus him. Facts. I remember that fight. He called. I don't know who Coyote fought, and Tarver called that fight and Coyote called him out, and then Ortiz popped hot on the FS1 card. I ain't trying to hear that, man. That's why I be saying, man, I ain't trying to hear that black power bull job, man. Make sure hit the thumbs up button. I ain't trying to hear that no more, man. When you Negroes get consistent, come back and holler at me. When y'all ready to sacrifice, y'all ready to support y'all on, you know what I'm saying? We gonna support him, but not him. You know, these dudes in boxing support people about on region. You got a whole 5'5" CeeLo Green, fat neck, jelly roll nigga from Milwaukee, dick riding somebody from Dallas. Get out of here, bro. First, he was a Keith Thurman fan, and then, you know, Negro took him in that background. Hey, man. Hey, man. I know you created mine, the LDBC mine, but look, mine. This is Earl Spence community, okay, man? All that Keith Thurman shit you like, man? Man. So don't make me get the baby oil and slide in, man. Because I will change. All right, man. Yeah, man. I ride for Earl. I'm only 5'5". I know you can take my cookies, Negro. All right, man. You got it. You can really control the LDBC. I don't. I just the front man, sir. It's Milwaukee's. We's bows to white men, so I don't mind bowing to you, big John Henry Negro looking ass nigga. What you say, nigga? I was just joking, man. It's yours. It's like it's both of ours. No, it's mine, nigga. Yeah, it's yours, but you know, I's run it. You know what I'm saying? I's run it, man. And you I hop on your live stream in the morning so you can get some subs and some streams, and I'll let you keep the revenue. Don't give me none of the money. You keep all the super chat money. And when I do my show, you hop on. Man, no, man, I ain't hopping on shit, man, unless you give me all that money, man. All right, man, you don't have to hop on. Cause I got it. You know what I'm saying? Prime time, trio boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That first thing I want you to do, man, man, I need you, man, to hop on my show in the morning, man. All right, man. I need you to show your face, man. Nah, man, I'm like 5'5", 375 pounds. Look at me, Negro. Ain't no women gonna be hitting the super chat. Ain't no women gonna hit the thumbs up button. Look at me, man. I'm short, fat, and chubby. I look like that. I look like that little fat white guy from Spawn. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Keep your camera off, nigga. Yeah. I love the bitches. I love the bitches. Yeah. I keep my camera off, man. I keep my camera off. Yeah. I don't want to run the bitches in super chat. But then, man, we might, man, could raise some money, man, to get you plastic surgery, man. So if you show your gut on the TV, man, we can say, hey, man, go fund me for 78 to get liposuction, man. But then you still ugly, though, man. And then we got to do another fundraiser, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that Nicolas Cage movie, he changed his identity, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always wanted to be a white boy. Yeah, I always wanted to be a white boy, man. You think we could raise some money to get my skin bleached too? Man, anything possible, man. Anything possible, man. We can get the job done, man. Anything possible. Hey, man, I'm funny, man. I crack myself up. I crack myself. If y'all got any questions, man, I answer your question. Come on, man. Bro, for the longest, I thought he was like, "Sit, man, motherfucker, a midget." Motherfucker probably get a handicap check for being short. Then he one of them niggas. They don't even he big. They don't even make the clearance rack for him. They don't make it say he big and short. They don't make big and tall. He big and stubby. They don't make that. Man, I don't watch the NBA. You coon ass nigga still watching the NBA? I'm watching that white man sport. Look at niggas. I'm watching the Dolphins game, bro. At least NFL didn't protest and stood on their principles, nigga. Mad dog. Hey, any boxing related questions? Oh man, nobody care about. I ain't watching that shit, man. NBA been garbage, dog. I mean, I used to love the NBA in the '90s and the early 2000s. This shit they doing is garbage. Just it's garbage. Dog. I don't even know how y'all watch that shit. Niggas shooting 20,000 free throws. I definitely can't watch James Harden play. I ain't trying to kill them. And they all better not say, well, we got the greatest ring. Get the fuck out of here. I done got to the point where I don't watch Undisputed. I don't watch First Take. Like, I don't watch none of that no more, dog. I'm at the age where I'm turning the TV off. Every TV show you turn on, they got homosexuality in there. I ain't got time for that, bro. I ain't got time for that, dog. I ain't turning on that idiot tube, man. All these motherfuckers agenda propaganda. Which all the people come back and support Wilder if you win. And it's true. Yeah, for sure. I think so. I don't think nobody really stopped supporting Wilder though. To be honest, I don't think nobody really jumped off the Wilder bandwagon. I think a lot of people was disappointed that he lost in Black History Month, but you could be, it's like your son or your daughter, you could be disappointed, you know, they got in trouble, but you still love them. But I didn't like the way he did more damage than a loss when he sit there and he tried to push this propaganda that Fury cheated. And I say propaganda because he can't prove it. He not gonna prove it. If he cheated and he had something in his glove versus me, he drug my water, I'm going to the judicial system. But then, wrong. $80, $80. You got it, you don't got it. How bad is the Charlo card gonna flop? I mean, Showtime can't even get 100,000 motherfucking people to watch their stream. They didn't do a good job promoting it as well. And then you going against UFC. I don't know. I mean, you give me a number. What y'all think the Charlo card do? I think it's a good card. Yeah, Shannon Sharp a big coon, dude. Big raccoon. Let me say that. I've been said that. I think I'm gonna subscribe to Club Shay Shay. Get out of here. Please. I told y'all what time it was with Shannon Sharp. I told y'all when he threw Kaepernick under the bus, I stopped watching. I ain't got to take nothing from he look like one of them horses that's on the chessboard. Told y'all want to choose to ignore. I'm not about to listen to none of that, bro. You know, ain't nothing organic but YouTube. And I was listening to Angry Man. He rebranded his channel to Masculine Mercenaries or whatever it is. He got a couple channels. And you know, one thing he said, and I've been saying this, he said this earlier. Y'all keep asking questions, I'll get to it. And he said one thing earlier. He said all these motherfucking celebrities trying to come down to YouTube and do a podcast. He said, you know, I know it's a lot of content creators that irk that. It been irking my nerves. We can't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to come down here and do podcasts and come to the slums that now they corporate card got pulled. I'm tired of that, dude. Leave the broke stuff to broke people, to us regular folks. NBA a 3-point contest now. It's all it is. It ain't no real skill. Sorry, what you think Charlo gonna get knocked down in the fight? No, I don't think nobody gonna get knocked down. It's neither one of the Charlos is. I don't see neither one of them get knocked down. Techno chatter. I ain't gonna talk about him, bro. Mad Dog Ace, way too many excuses from Wilder. Yeah, that's kind of turned me on. NBA don't got strategy to it like it used to. It's all it's garbage, bro. I can't watch it. It's all three free throws and 3-pointers. You know. Charlo, he said 350 buys for the Charlos. I doubt it, but if you might be right, Charlo should be on regular Fox or CBS. CBS we just talked about. They ain't got nothing coming on this Saturday, but I'll tune in and tap in. Fannie Mac said Dallas is going to pay for the fight, but we got to see about Houston. What about Houston? They probably won't release the numbers. They might lie. Sharp talks black and sleeps with a white woman. I mean, does that bother you? I really don't care who you be with. You can't be the blackest person in the room. So I do agree with that. You can't if you want to be with a white woman, you tired of these BWs, be my guest. When black women get tired of us, they turn dyke because they don't have no other choice. I've been saying that. When black women get tired, if they got to stick it out with us, and nobody else wants them in most situations. You know, and they try to make it seem like we the problem, but we really part of the problem, but they more other problem. So I don't be faulting no brothers no more to go sleep with the other man. The greater women is just too bad out here. But you can't sit out here and try to be, you can't try to be Minister Louis Farrakhan. But you can tell his little raccoon side came out when he came out to Kaepernick. Everybody wanted to ignore what he said. Come on, man. He on the TV show working with a racist every day right across from him. I love the car, but I think it do around 75 or 100K overhand. Benjamin Fo. Ain't nobody watching that fight. It would, if they is, it's bootleg on guard. Fannie Mac, they don't like to spend money on stuff like that. Bad Dog H, that's a good card, but not pay per view. He said, who was the individual that called Shannon Sharp? Oh, you talking about Ray Buchanan? Used to pay for the Atlanta Falcons, excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty much a football aficionado, bro. Now, my football historianship, that's not a word, but I make it up. It don't go as far as basketball. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care about the lineage of football like that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of some of the history and a lot of it, but my first love was basketball. So I know basketball in and out. I looked up the old ball players, and people say, well, Jordan played against some skinny white boys. Like Nate Campbell told me the other day, a couple weeks ago. He says he could put a team full of white boys that'll beat the Los Angeles Lakers right now. Now, he ain't lying. I could put a team full of white boys, a historic team that'll beat the Lakers right now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. People laughing, oh, he was skinny, this, that, and the third. Them boys have fundamentals. I could put a team together, that will run through the NBA in the 80s without using Magic, Bird. I looked at Jordan. I could put a team without whatever you think, Isaiah. I could put a team together that will run through without big names. You know what I'm saying? I really could. George Gervin, Nate Tiny Archibald. We ain't got to talk about Kareem, Will. Bernard King. I could put a dog ass team together. Dominique Wilkins. I watch these players. They can't play. Chris Webber would probably be a top 5 player right now. But I ain't trying to make this about basketball. He said 50 to 100,000 for the Charlos. Frederick, salute. Spence versus Thurman is gonna be next spring. He's never gonna fight Bud. Yeah, I got cool, man. Said, man, I just bought the Charlo fight only because I'm tired of stealing and buffering. It would do about 200 to 350,000. I don't know. UFC probably gonna do a milli. A milli. I'll catch the Charlo fight on YouTube. Ain't paying for that. Cool, man. Ray Zone, Horseface, somebody giant. It's Ray Buchanan called him a horseface. I just told y'all that. You think Locke, quarterback from Broncos? Yeah, he pretty good. He got injured though. Bill Walton was dominant. Hell yeah, Bill Walton, one of the best passing big men. He brought Portland the championship. People forget that. He said Showtime didn't do no work. None at all. None at all. But let me get out of here. Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Want to make a donation? Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on the way out. Share the video. Cash App, PayPal in the description. Cash App, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Just share that video for me, though. One time for the one time we gone.